I am popping online live here to do a little drawing, a little test to prove the power of tarot. And, well, rather than explain, I'm just going to talk to the deck and teach you as we go. Proof is in the action. We're going to ask the deck, and then we are going to search for the answer and determine whether or not it accurately predicted the future. So, awesome deck. If we search for Monarch Poker Hands, not sure if you can see that. We search for Monarch Poker Hands on YouTube. What is one of the cards that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first video on YouTube when we search for Monarch Poker Hands? What is one card that will be in play? Four of Hearts, charity, kindness. One good deed begets another. Shall we see what happens here? Pressing enter on the search. If you haven't heard about this guy, Aussie Katola, calls himself Monarch, has been challenging all kinds of people to very high stakes matches. And I have seen some of the hands, but it's not like I know which one's going to come up first.
First hand, 8-3 suited.
Excuse me. I have seen them highlighted on other people's vlogs mostly so far, so it wasn't, it definitely was not this one that I saw. So far, we do not have the card in question, in play, the Four of Hearts, but just for fun, why don't we try and do some more predicting, yeah? So we have the Ace of Initiative and the Six of Prosperity. And we have the Eight of Triumph and the Three of Proof. Obviously, the Ace High hand is better, mathematically speaking, than the Eight High hand. But, you know, this one is suited, so some people might like to play that one in this heads-up kind of a situation. And, I mean, in heads-up, you want to play a lot of hands. You don't want to let someone just run all over you. So, sorry, I'm going to put this...
Build a website you love.
Sorry about that. Put this over here so I can stop changing the focus of the camera on accident. And hopefully it's coming right back to the same hand here in a second. No, thank you. So, did we skip? I apologize if I just skipped videos. Let's go back. Yes, we accidentally skipped videos. So we have the Ace of Initiative, Six of Prosperity, and the Eight of Triumph, Three of Proof. Proof in writing, like the cards that are on the table. At this point, there's no cards on the table, so you don't know what the proof is. Obviously, neither of these players know what the other one has. But you know, if I was the 8-3, let's say, I might think, I personally would kind of slow play it and wait for the proof to come out as to whether or not I am going to triumph, most of the time. And then, if I had the Ace-6 offsuit over here, I would probably raise pre-flop because it's telling me initiative, whoever takes the initiative, is going to lead to prosperity. So, without further ado, let's actually watch the hand. Oops.
Customary 2.5x from Katola. A call from Bjorn.
He raised. He took the initiative. But that's saying initiative is very important and will lead to prosperity. So if this guy takes the initiative and your choice is to call, you should be a little concerned, in my opinion. But according to the announcers, this is a standard raise in this position, which I will be honest and say I don't study GTO that much, but when I did for a little while do some experiments comparing the tarot meanings of the playing cards to what GTO would tell you to do using GTO Wizard, and they often agreed, often, very, very often. So, without saying any more, let's keep going.
Lee, ace, 6 offsuit.
I was just about to say, now remember, the guy who took the initiative over here, 8-3, it's very important, but in case you didn't just see, the ace-6 has flopped 2 pair. So,
2 pair.
and
Not
he
a bad
is
start
going
for Bjorn
to
Lee.
check. So, in another way, you could say it's very important that he is slow playing his 2 pair and that he did not re-raise pre-flop. So the way he did not take initiative and let his opponent take initiative could be the best thing for him in this hand. But we still do not see the 4 of hearts, which is the main point of this experiment. I asked the deck what is one card that will show up in this hand, and it said 4 of hearts. But so far, no. We have the ace of opportunity, the 10 of unexpected good news, and the 6 of serendipity. And I would feel pretty serendipitous flopping 2 pair in a heads-up situation, personally. Let's see what they do.
Let's see if Monarch starts this one off aggressively.
And he did
He's been
bet
known to check
pre-flop.
back a number of flops, but he'll stab ace 10-6.
Just 25k into 100k. Quarter
You
pot.
could say that he took
I'd
the
say optional check raising
opportunity
hand for Bjorn.
to
It's good enough.
look for unexpected good news and serendipity. See if his opponent had serendipity by betting first. So he bet, and now Bjorn is raising because it was good for him that Aussie went ahead and took the initiative. So he's doubly taking advantage of that. Check raise is somewhat indicated by the meaning of the cards, being my point. Let's see what else the announcers are piping in with, just in case it also agrees with the meaning.
Whoa, he's reaching for chips.
He
He's 3-bet the flop to
raises.
375,000. First hand.
Very
We've
interesting
ever
because
seen this from Monarch.
he's looking
Three
to
bet the flop
triumph, even though the proof
Seems
is already
ambitious.
there,
Trying to set the tone against Bjorn Lee.
because he doesn't know that
He's
the
got
proof
top
is there.
and bottom.
I don't think Bjorn ever expects to be ahead of value. Call makes sense to me. I mean, our hand is really strong, but Aussie representing sets, ace 10.
Turn is the 4.
Oh, there it
Aussie just
is!
still
The
has
4
big
of
pie
hearts.
against 2 pair.
Accurate prediction.
850,000 in the pot.
So, very interesting, again, that it is the 4 of hearts, because it, in a way, I don't know why I can't get it to focus where I want it to. So, not in a way, Aussie, Monarch, is definitely giving away charity so far. He has a 0% chance to win. At this point, I believe it said he had a 6% chance to win on the flop, and he bet and called the raise. He gave away charity, and then the 4 of charity showed up. Let's see the rest of the hand. Look at him lick his
Bjorn,
lick
half
his
paying
lips
attention.
again,
You would
hoping
expect
his opponent will
This
take
is
the
the end of
initiative.
the line. Time bank used.
Is he really going to put more chips in his pot with nothing?
I mean, Monarch has just kind of shown that doesn't mind so much what his cards are. He's just willing to go for it in certain moments. We've mostly seen that on the river, though, Randy. You've got no equity on the turn. Bjorn called 375,000 on the flop. I think it's time to give this up.
Yeah, probably is time to give it up, but is he going to give it more charity? I was about to say I did think that he was going to, so I had an inaccurate prediction there. But the 7 of overconfidence on the river, to me, indicates again that he's, like I was feeling, is going to give more charity. So the question is Bjorn going to continue to check? I think so, but he might get overconfident and his opponent's willingness to call and bet. And there he is, getting a little overconfident. I think it's a definite fold. I don't think Monarch is crazy enough to raise here, but again, I haven't watched all that much of his play. He's definitely a risk taker for sure with the challenges that he has put out there in the world. This I do know. So maybe he is crazy enough to re-raise. I have seen that with the 7 of overconfidence. I've seen it in some pretty crazy hands. Oh my goodness, did he just say? He did. He just said all in. Oh my goodness. That's about as overconfident as you can possibly get. And now, I mean, I suppose there's a possibility that Bjorn would fold, because there's the possibility that someone has gotten a straight and he only has 2 pair. Somebody could have had trips, but, well, let's just see. Let's see what the announcers are saying here.
That's just it. You fast play the flop, slow down on the turn. Is this 8-9 or nothing? You don't expect a set to check turn.
It's $1 million more
Yeah,
for Bjorn to make the call. And
I think you don't expect it, but for me, this is when the meaning of the card has come in handy many times. But again, it could be, is Bjorn being overconfident if he calls with his 2 pair, or is the all-in bet super overconfident? You have to use your intuition to judge. I hope he makes his decision soon because I'm running out of rambling things to say. What is Bjorn going to do? Again, to repeat the community cards, opportunity for unexpected good news and serendipity. And he did make the call and receive the charity that he was looking for, the card that we were looking for. So if you haven't watched the other days, we are now tied once again. Twice the deck predicted accurately and it got the exact card. The other 2 times it did not tell me the card that came up, but we did. What is happening here? I'm playing my own live in the background. That's funny. Complete accident. So, how you like that view? Anyways, if you're watching, hey, somebody popped on to watch. Look at me. I accidentally put my own background in the background when I finished the video. Super pro. But we did, however, this card did show up in the hand that I just watched today. We did accurately predict what we were going to see. So 2 out of 4 at the moment. Keep watching, come back another time, and hopefully we'll get some more data about how accurate fortune telling is. Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe if you are here. I appreciate it. And it will motivate me to tell you more than 10 minutes or so in advance when I'm going to go online. I do announce it on Twitter, so if you are on X, give me a follow there. Have a great day.